Hello, we're just getting started here. Damn. Still cooking. Might end up having to wait until the temperature goes before I go back to playing. We're literally at the point where I'm baking here. Not fun. That wiggle. Alrighty, I think, got the message out a fair amount. Hello. Good evening. Dreaming about... Flick my hair back and forth because it's fun. I like seeing how fluid. Path around mine is the realm of fascination. It's great to have you. Or well. I am boiling every time I play. It is so fucking hot. I'm not lying. It's so ridiculously hot in here when I play Baldur's Gate 3. And in part, it's because this lovely capture software, I absolutely love it, but good god does it chew up graphics so hard. It's like about as graphically intensive as Baldur's Gate 3 is, and maybe just about as much power gets drained. So even just having this running is causing like heat problems. Anyway, I am good and fed. I just realized I need to do something to decrease the temperature in here, because even just having water dough going is heating up the room tremendously. So, I guess I'm gonna go back into setting up, if that's okay with you. Give me a sec. I'm also gonna mute the microphone, because there's gonna be a lot. Fourth. Oh, fun. Alright, I, return. That was a mess. Alright, it is probably going to be a lot cooler in here now, thank you. Of course, the second I hit go, stomach decides, hey buddy, here's what you're gonna do. Not what you want to do. There's just no stopping it. Anywho, I can already see a Sullen escaped. I've kept you guys waiting for 45 minutes, holy shit, I am sorry. Today's, yeah. It's not easy to stay on schedule when full time. Anywho, alright. Today, I figured we would get back into Final Fantasy V. This game is fun. It's brilliantly designed, and it's a super, super classic game. The last time we had anybody, truly, the last time we joined in on a Final Fantasy game, that was when Classic 6. I was helping out an amigo, Red, at the time. We were, playing Final Fantasy 6, and I was just doing voices. And we were just doing some, you know, back and forth and such. That was a lot of fun doing the voices. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Ultros voice, Old Man voice, the Wizard voice, which apparently everybody loves that. And, my favorite was always Kefka, because, I'm sorry, Kefka, to me, is the best Final Fantasy villain. Just, there is no close second. It's not even close. First is Kefka. Second is, like, way down the line. I forget, who did I pick as second? I think second was actually... Maybe it was Chaos? Maybe it was the OG, maybe it was Chaos? Cause let's see. X-Death is cool, but... I don't get what his deal was. Like, why did he do what he did? It doesn't make any sense. You've got, 6 is Kefka, in which, yeah, somebody was power hungry, used him as a, as an experiment ground. He's like, you know what? You made me powerful. I'm going to make you regret it. That's a thing. Yes, I'm just scratching my chest when I do, like, come here. Come here. It's literally me scratching my chest. The camera doesn't know any better. You've got 7, in which he was basically a test tube baby, that was created at the whims of a mad scientist who was working for a company that wanted to take over the world with Mako energy. So, yeah, what happens when you have the child of a madman given superpowers and shown that he's only known for his numbers, or he's only loved for his numbers and not who he is? You basically end up with Homelander. Go watch The Boys, it's fantastic and terrifying at the same time. You've got the Emperor from Final Fantasy II, who makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. At all. You've got Chaos, who makes some sense, at least enough. Although I will say that, God, what game was that? Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy. Kinda gave it make more sense, which is okay. 3, The Cloud of Darkness, 3, The Cloud of Darkness made, like, no sense whatsoever. There should have been, if there was a version where darkness was taking over the world and light had to fight back, they really should have done something where it was the opposite, where you were the warriors of dark fighting against the forces of light, and light was going absolutely crazy. And there was opportunity for them to, you know, explore that, but they never did. So there was that. 4 had Zemus, who was basically a cop-out supervillain. Like, yeah, all this terrible stuff that Golbez did. Oh, he was really being mind-controlled by Zemus from the moon. You're like, where the fuck did that come from? And then you look at 8, Ultimecia, and you're just like, you have no reason to be doing what you're doing at all. No motivation whatsoever, and you just kind of show up at the end. What the fuck is this? Kuja actually made more sense, but the cop-out final boss where it's like, after Kuja, it's just like, where did you come from? And this is part of the reason I don't really like Final Fantasy all that much in comparison to things like Dragon Quest. Sure, it's like super flashy, yay, fire, boom, oh, everybody knows the spells, yay, fuck that. Nobody has anything to do what they're doing when it comes to the writing. You look at 11, it's online. Cool. That's a great reason to never have a possible ending. Never have to deal with the ending. Never have to deal with a final big bad. Because the game just never ends. 12 was dumb. 12, the gameplay was amazing, but the writing was just, so bad. Sure, they had a war, and that was great, but like, after the war section, and they're dealing with, being a part of the Empire, Rabanaster and, the Dalmasca, nothing after that made any sense. Like, they had the war, they had the fact that they were occupied territory, which, it's fine. And that does make storyline sense. But all of a sudden, they're just like, hey, here's Cid, because we needed a Cid. There's crystals everywhere, but now there's suddenly these mist creatures. I'm like, okay, why did we need to have mist creatures? We've already got magic, we've got, ether that, goes to different places and you can't cross it because it'll make you super sick. Sure, let's just stick with that, but no. They introduced these weird crystal beings for things like this big, and they each house like some kind of super spirit. It's like, why did you even need that? And then the final boss fight against a judge? And that's it? It's just a freaking judge, that's it? It's just... it's just so bad. And then there's 13. Don't even fucking get me started on 13. Sure, maybe the story was alright, but like, the game was so bad. So horribly bad. They got 13 too, which, apparently fixed a whole lot of things, but I'm not playing it until I can beat 13, and I cannot get through 13. I got to the part where you go down to Grand Pulse, which is, they're like, oh, the game opens up. Yeah, it opens up into a fucking wasteland. There's nothing there. Like, what even was the point of saying it opens up? It's like, sure, there is no civilization here. There is no direction here. There are no people here. Sure, you can go to a save point and buy from, online stores. Who the fuck wants to do that? It's like they forgot what makes a game fun. And then 13.2 was way better. They had, like, a taming mechanic for monster, customization. And they had an alright storyline. Apparently the story was a massive mess, but you do everything correctly and everything comes together, and then you get the bad ending. Go fuck yourself. And then there was 13.3, in which, the world is ending. It's not your job to prevent the end of the world, though the world is ending. It's your job to just harvest and save souls so that in the new world that comes after it, they can live there. I can't even. I just can't. And then 14 is ungodly good. But the reason it's ungodly good, you're gonna laugh. Person who they hired on to redesign Final Fantasy XIV after it shit the bed atomically was the guy who was in charge of Dragon Quest X, the online Dragon Quest game. I'm not kidding. Go look that up. They brought in someone who actually knew what he was doing from another team within a larger company, Square Enix, from the Enix side. And they had him redesign FF14 A Realm Reborn. And everything since then. What's his name? Everybody knows. Yoshi P. That's his acronym. That's his pseudonym. But everybody knows him by that. Yoshi P. Where you come from? Dragon Quest X team. That's where he came from. He did such a good job with that in Japan that he headed the worldwide release for 2.0 Final Fantasy XIV. That's saying something. And then you got Final Fantasy 15, which... Nope. Not dealing with that. Just so bad. Sure, they have nice, like, visuals. Fuck cares. If I wanted good visuals, I'd go watch a fucking movie. Granted, these days, you could probably come up with really good CG, you know, scenes and shit. And yeah, there's good stories. These aren't them. Anyhow. It reminds me, is one of the reasons I want to play, fuck. Oh, that's not good. That's not a sound. That's not a feeling I wanted to have. That was a hiccup. Alright. All I need to do is remind myself that I am not a fish. Thank you, Callie, for that one. Because whichever viewer told you that one, subsequently told so many other people, and now we know how to get rid of hiccups. I am not a fish. Okay, we stopped at 1. Holy shit, okay. Interesting, okay. Well, and I don't know what to think about 16 yet. Why? It's on a system I don't care about. It's on the PlayStation 5. I couldn't care less about the PlayStation 5. It's been out for 3 years. I don't care. The scalpers ruined the PlayStation for me. They've ruined Xbox for me. I'm lucky I got in on the ground floor on Nintendo Switch, because that thing is amazing. I love almost every game that's out on the Switch. Everyone that I bought, I love. Almost. There are a couple of them that are just like, why did I buy this? But PlayStation 5? I never had a good reason to get one. Every game that they were releasing, they never really put forth the idea that, yeah, the reason it's on the PS5 is so that specifically we can maximize all of the processing. Not the video processing. Game processing. You can have so much data going in the background. You can have so many calculations all going at the same time, all to better determine a better scenario for a better experience, more complex fighting, more realistic, worldscapes. What'd they go for? Graphics. Who cares? Graphics don't make the game. Everybody who thinks otherwise, go play your 4K, 60 FPS, Call of Duty. I don't fucking care. Get out. It's like... people have... I feel like gaming has moved in two really weird directions. And it's... sometimes it's like cash grab games that go out. Like, you've got all of this Call of Duty stuff, and it's just the same fucking game over and over and over. That's why people buy it. You have the fucking sports games. They've been doing the Madden games since, like, John Madden Football, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2000, don't care. It's football. Want to make a sports game, make up a sport. Don't just basically put a patch on it and re-release the goddamn thing at full fucking price. It's like... and then you've got other games like... the different racing games. I like the idea of custom cars. And I'm really happy seeing that newer games are coming out where it's not just NASCAR you driving in an oval. Or it's another NASCAR where you're still driving in an oval, but you got different drivers and different cars. It's called a patch. Don't feed them. Fuck's sake. Don't feed. And then you've got these other games that are racing games that are completely different. Sure, Mario Kart's the gold standard for gimmick kart game. Cool. Then there was also what was it? Diddy Kong Racing was amazing, but they never did it again. They did such a great job. I think that game was actually better than Mario Kart 64. And they never did it again. It's like they gave up. They basically gave up. I'm gonna make sure my blurbs are working. Got something else. Where are my sound alerts? Here we go. Turn those on real quick, just to make sure that they're loaded properly. But it's like... and then you've got other games that they don't do often, but they have before, like Wipeout. Wipeout was a lot of fun, but ridiculously hard to control, and I think that was what was the fun of it. And then you've got other games like the F-Zero series. The last good one they made was F-Zero GX. And then after that, it just kind of disappeared. F-Zero disappeared. Pretty much. Completely. They haven't created a new one. GX was the last one, and that was 3 console generations ago. It was on the GameCube. We've had the Wii, the Wii U, and the Switch now, after that. just, I don't do it anymore. But then aside from that, you've also got games like Project Gotham Racing, PGR. And while I really could not get a handle on that game, I will admit, it's pretty compelling. But one of the problems that I run into with that is it feels like nearly just another sport game in which all you're doing is just more tracks, more cars. There's nothing new about it. You know, it was actually a really good game. A really good racing game. Even though it was more of like a party game, but a racing game. Kirby's Air Ride. That was on the GameCube too. That was bright and colorful and fast-paced and quirky. And took some time getting used to, but it was fun. It was really, really fun. Especially you go into City Trial. And, you know, you just sit down with 4 friends, everybody's going for patches, everybody's going for, you know, new machines. And then all these crazy events are... all these crazy events are going off, and then at the end of the 7 minutes, or however long you set City Trial to be, there's one last mini game that everybody takes part of, and the one who wins the mini game is the one who wins City Trial, and it's just absolutely brilliant. This is just embarrassing. There's nobody here. I'm ranting at the screen. But it is what it is. Lounge hours with Methro. How about that? But it's like, I don't know. I look at, you know, modern games like Baldur's Gate 3, and they have done so amazingly well. And I'm like, this should be the gold standard, not the anomaly. Because you have a chance to make amazing things, rather than just go to an AI bot, say, hey, I want to remake this game with these graphics, and just, you know, import these models, import these maps, go ham. And then it's like, chop, 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 game, sell it for $60. No. We should not be letting, devs do that. We have a standard for the different things that they could be doing to make games fun. You look at the indie game scene, and you've got amazing works. You've got Crosscode. Crosscode, it's available on Steam, and it's absolutely amazing. I loved that game. It was so very well made. And the story was just... really caught me off guard. Here I thought, you know, your main character, you were a remnant of, you know, a character's data, and you were your actual character was stuck in a coma, and you were trying to find your pieces of your memory to wake up. And the story goes off the rails. Completely off the rails. But, like, there's that. There's Evoland 2, which started off as just, like, some kind of stupid gimmick game, like Evoland, which was, you know, just a quick experiment. You're like, oh, this is where games came from. This is where games are now. Isn't that cool? Yay. And then you get Evoland 2, where it kind of jumps you through different time periods, and each time period is a different era of gaming. But you keep going back and forth with an actual world timeline that follows the same thing. And you're discovering that in that game, what you're doing is affecting timelines cyclically. And it's really wild. So that is definitely a game that I highly recommend. It's Evo Land 2. That was actually a game I was going to play for this channel, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I gotta double check and see, you know, all of my absolute favorites. I gotta look through Steam, see what my absolute favorites are, and see if I can showcase those, because there are some that are just flat out amazing. You know what? I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna do that now. Let me go through recent. Nope, let's not do it by time. I want to do by categories. So I've got so many that are uncategorized. Let's see. Unimpressive, uncategorized. I have 424 uncategorized games. I don't know why I do this. I don't know. I got Face World Pro, 310, Aviroid Studio, VTube Studio, and then Waterload, which is... what do I have? Is it under... No, these are all... 5. I'm actually gonna add that to... it's definitely... Why is it not an RPG? That is rather sad. I'll grab all these and throw them in RPG. See that? I can't believe they were not, actually. Oh, there's one. Final Fantasy Type 0. I haven't done that one yet. FF6 Pixel Remaster. There. FF7 Remake Integrate, which is actually really good. Story has the same issues as the regular Final Fantasy VII. But, like... Oh, and then there was Final Fantasy X, in which... What? Really? This is such a weird story. My favorites here. I got a set of favorites up. Here we go. Very top. Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge was frighteningly good. Freedom Planet was really, really good. And I think I actually played that before I was doing the VTuber thing. Why is Tales of Zestiria on here for favorites? Why? Okay. Zesty was really bad. I was not a fan of Zesty, especially not the end. Let's see. Axiom Verge is great. Bunny Must Die is amazing. Cave Story. Cave Story is classic. That's practically legendary. Core Keeper. Still in it's still in open beta. Or closed beta, I think. Pre-release beta, basically. And it's really good. Crosscode. There's that one. Dragon Quest XI and Dragon Quest XI-S. Yes, I'm not kidding, I own it twice. Feels weird. Ares Action is, that one's cheap. It's like Kaizo Mario, but it's really good. Why are Mugen Souls Z in? Those are not my favorite games. No. Bad. Momodora is actually really good, except for the ending. Why do they always have to do that? Sega Mega Drive. Oh, there's a classic. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's like... It's good, but it's broken. And I think it's good because it's broken. Time Spinner is very, very good. Stardew Valley, everybody knows that game. Nobody thinks of it as indie. Well, I don't know how many people think, but like, it is top tier. Phenotopia Awakening, top tier. Rabby Ribby, top tier. Shovel Knight, top tier. Stage-based, but hey. Oh! There was another one on here. It was Midnight Castle Succubus. Top tier. Also horny as fuck. Add to favorites here. Midnight Castle Succubus is just absolutely... Play it in safe for work mode, of course. Unless you really want the horny, in which case, go for it. Minor judge. Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia is really, really good. Hold on. Oh, Zesty is good. Never mind. Tales of Zestiria is good. What's the one... No, wait. Hold on. Which one do you play as the guy who does... Conquer the fierce battle at Hellside without using any items. No, Zesty sucks. Zesty's going, remove from favorites. Yeah, fuck that. And then there's Terraria. And Terraria is just absolutely amazing. But there's a couple of these games that I really gotta do on this channel. Evo Land 2 is going on there. I haven't done that yet. Not for you. I gotta do crosscode for you guys. Because, wow, is that game fun. It is so well made. I cannot recommend that game enough. Oh, let me... I think I'm gonna... You know what? Actually, I think some people actually like playing Pokemon. So, maybe I'll leave it alone. Anywho, alright, so I've been ranting for the last half hour, like that, about just, you know, the state of gaming. There's so many games that are well made, but then there's so many more that are just trash. And I think part of the problem that we run into is that people look at simple games, like, you know, the kind that you find in phone games, a lot of them, don't mind me. There's phone games, there's gacha games, excuse me, which are basically just like lottery simulators with, you know, big boobs. Congratulations. Why don't you just go to the bunch, you know, make some extra fucking money, maybe. And then you've got these other, like, super simple games that are like Flappy Bird. And they're like, just throw some ads on here. Or make a whole bunch of stupid games and throw them on the ads on YouTube, just stick them on phones. Like, they don't know any better. Sure, manage your resources, but we got all these hot babes, so yeah, you definitely want to play this game. Like, no, you really don't. The game is shit. The game is nothing like what's being advertised. It's literally just a fucking cash grab. And you know what's worse is you got these other games that you install them on your phone, and they start using your phone as a fucking crypto mining device. Like, what have we let into our industry that just was meant to make people happy? It's become just another gold mine. Some people. It's just horrifically. At least some of these games are... Dragon Quest, I haven't gone wrong. I haven't found a Dragon Quest game that's done me wrong. I think the worst one of all of them isn't even bad. In fact, I'm making a fan game of it to, you know, make it more. Is 2. 2! Released in 1987. That's the only one that's even remotely bad. Outside of the blatant cash grab games, which were just, like... They did Dragon Quest Tact, which was a DSiWare game. They did Dragon Quest Go, which I think was Japan only, which... Okay. They probably had some kind of a deal going with their own cell phone tower companies, which explains why they were only able to do it in Japan, not really abroad. But then you've got other situations in which... What was it? Dragon Quest of the Stars? And... It was a Dragon Quest gacha game. It was an interesting idea. But wow, was it just weak. Why did they have to go the gacha route? It could have been so much more. Anyway. One was great. Established a lot of things, and it was a reach out to Ultima. It's the whole reason that there's, you know, video game RPGs to begin with. 2 was, 3 was lauded for a long time as the best Dragon Quest. 4 is amazing. 5 could be better, honestly. Could be better than 4. And then 6, for the longest time, there was, like, ongoing debate between fans of 3 and fans of 6, which one was best. 7 is amazing, but there's now 2 different versions that are drastically different from each other. I like the presentation of 7's 3DS remake, but the original had a lot of different, things in it that just... They didn't stick around for the remake. The entire first dungeon, which, no monsters, by the way, it's literally just, you know, going through this old ruin and figuring out what's in it, how to get in, and, you know, what to do in there to uncover the past. And then when you uncover the past, you find room upon room upon room of tablets. And there's no monster there that just says, "Hey, I'm the arbiter of the tablets. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna look for these tablets, and here's the one I reckon." No. Get a stone piece, shard, and you go into that place, and you figure out which tablet it goes on, and then you figure out how. And when you get all of them, you get a new map. And in that new map, you get to try and find shards. You get to try and figure out why that part of the world just vanished from history. Solve the problem, and go there in the present, find some more shards, and, you know, figure out what's going on in the modern day in that world. And then repeat the process. The world grows and grows and grows with you. It is a 200-hour Dragon Quest game, which is staggering. And then you have Dragon Quest VIII, which was their first foray into full 3D. The only other time we've seen that full 3D presentation was in 11S, or 10 if you want to talk about that, but they did that as an MMO. And they didn't really need to go ham on story. They just... Here's the Demon Lord. Kill him. Figure out your way there. Figure out what he's been doing. Find the Demon Lord. Get rid of him. Yep. 8 was interesting because it had, it started you off by following a serial killer around the world. And then you discover why he's killing people, and that there's a pattern behind his victims. So when you figure out the pattern, figure out who he's going to go after next. And when you fail to save them, find out just what you were fighting against. And that it wasn't just some serial killer. It was a god who'd possessed someone and just made him go crazy. And killed everyone. 9 mechanically was pretty good. Storyline was really good. Don't know about 10. 11 though? 11. Absolutely amazing. You've got vivid characters. You've got not as much of an open world as I would have liked. You've got lots of story between the different characters. The characters have purpose for doing what they do. There's even multiple facets to the same story. And it's just... it's brilliant. It's really well done. Maybe I should have set this up as... because here I am just talking to a camera. My own musings on gaming, really. Yeah. Just what gaming's become. Reminds me, I still gotta get Freedom Planet 2. Anyway, we were talking about one of my favorite Final Fantasies, weren't we? That being this one. Bet you thought I was never actually gonna get back to the game, or to the game, did you? Alright. Well, if we can't get in there. Last we left off, I think it was actually a can stream that was doing this all. I'm beating the hell out of stuff. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't remember why I was just fighting all of it. You know what? It's probably that's a Chocobo Forest. There's no way that's not a Chocobo Forest. Let's do that. What if there's a way to remember? Yeah, this looks like a Chocobo Forest. Look at this. It's not. I can't believe it's not. I can't believe it's not Chocobo. Alright, so let's get rid of the Gatling boys. Alright, and then I think I'm missing... yep. 3 more, and then I can change class again. So, one of the downsides of this is that in order to do anything, you have to basically... in order to max everything out, you have to spend a lot of time grinding. This is, I think, where AP came in. The first time AP was introduced was in this game. Except you'll notice that they call them ABP right now. Ability points. But where AP came from. And why in Final Fantasy VII, people are like, you know what, you want to fight Cactuars. Because they'll give you the highest AP for your bang for your buck. And when you do... hey, we got... alright, so we got... a whole bunch of 3s and 2s. We got a Blue Mage on there. And then we're gonna use barehanded. And then we're just gonna do the same thing all the way down. Barehanded. Gilf always looks so funny. There we go. She just kind of looks like a witch. So, another thing we gotta do. Move that. Alright, everybody's going to hit like a train with their bare hands, and they're literally just like... What spell will you cast, Mage? I cast Fist. Love it. Look at this. they're punching for more damage than some mages do on casting. And it's just scary how much damage that does. Uh-oh. Ula. Oh, that sucks. Alright, Tower of Waltz. Go on, get out of here, shit. Enter a King Water's permission. King, wait, does it say Water or Walter? I want to see that. Let me do that again. King Waltz's. Okay. We're gonna go back to Wall Street. Ah. I do wonder where they came with these names, though. Waltz? I really don't know what, the point of, I don't know what the point of the, level ups is outside of, like, HP. Alright, so we're back on wall, so let me do a quick healy heal. Because it's here. Might as well. I am going to sleep in the bed. Here we go. In the bed. Feeling better. Let's go. Alright, so from here, let me double check and see if I made... Let me see if I got all the spells. I don't know if I did. Oh, I already know them all. I got 11,329 in Gil. Wait, what? This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower, but Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay? What? I forget what the whole point of Garula was. Like, are you supposed to just, like... beat at things? I don't know. Alright. Let's get over to Walls of Protection. Fabulous church beneath the castle. Okay. By that I mean jail. Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. King Waltz, you look well. King's dead. Stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. You must be joking, I can never do that. The crystal's power allows my people to live in comfort. All left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I've heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, there's no evidence to suggest the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I'm certain that the people would oppose the ceasing the crystal's amplification. Okay, for anybody who thought the people that write the stories for Final Fantasy were not energy conscious, they did this back in the early 90s. Don't have time to be arguing over this. Holy moly, what's going on? Oh, another meteor. This is a mess. Wow. Oh. Emergency. Meteorite fell near the Tower of Waltz. What? No time to lose. Assemble the guard. To the tower at once. Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I'll believe you'll understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Wow. That is a lot more extreme of a track than I thought it was going to be. Oh, let's steal his bed. Slept in the king's bed. No. You can actually do that in some of the different Final Fantasy games. Sleep in the king's bed, and they're like, ah, fully refreshed. It's silly, but it's there. A nice little thing that they put in. Flourish for like, yeah, we knew you were gonna try this. Waters here are purified by the crystal. Flow from the tower to the north. Yep. I'm good. If you ever run into a monster called a jackanapes, you're up a crick. Let's see. I don't know if the ice goddess Shiva sealed away somewhere in the palace. Maybe that's why the halls are so cold. Phoenix down! Tent! And 490 gil, there you go. Empty. That'd be pretty cool. Alright. Oh. I'll go up the stairs here. What else is here? I don't think I actually... Got it all. Texts aren't sufficient to my research on the crystal. Let's go to the actual door, the one that... Part of the west of the Library of the Ancients. With access to the collection, I could research anything. Oh my. Alright, so if I go here, open this up. Who's here? It was sealed with the crystal pure water. Don't take my word for it, look for yourself. Written right here in this book. Reading Rainbow. That is, I think that's actually a shout-out reference to the old TV series Reading Rainbow. That's a classic. Classic TV show. Forget the name of the actor who played, the characters, but played Geordie LaForge in what was it? Geordie LaForge in one of the Star Trek, I think it was Star Trek specifically, Next Generation, TNG. Alright, so let's look here. Got a waltz meteorite. Alright, so... nothing really major about the meteorite itself right now. If I do this... oh! Garula! Said Garula is shy, but here it is just like taking a beating and then giving me only ABP and that's it. That sucks. Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. The king went after it. Some soldier I've never seen before went in too. Garula took us by surprise and never tried to attack anyone before. Interesting. Forgot about Garula. Aside from the fact that the girl's just like, hey, Garula's awesome. Fuck with Garula. Wyvern. That's a quick kill. I figure, if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to come in here with a thief too, because they can see the secret passages. Luckily, I have monk black mages. And they are really good. Garula's upstairs. Please save the crystal. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Alright, so upstairs is actually a dead end. Alright. I am completely wrong. Aiden's Kiss. These guys are just like, hey, we're gonna hit you. Yeah, it's not gonna end well for you, bud. I hit like a train. Alright, so what we're gonna do There's that treasure chest on the left, and you do that by climbing these vines. Silk robe. Ah! Some of these character reactions are just so out there. Ah, black magic level 1. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna save. Nice. See if I can do a quick magic. If I go into abilities, do out for white magic, and do white magic, cure, cure. Go back into abilities, switch that back out for barehanded. And we'll see if this works. Give me 1 second, so I want to see if there's additional controls that I'm missing. Confirm, back run, open closed menu, open closed map, move, switch party member left or right, page up, page down, menu map on and off, and... Okay. I'm gonna stick with auto fight because he just punches things till they die. What they do. Punch things till they die. Oh, elf toads. How about that? That could have gone way worse. Hate those things. They're like, hey, become a piggy. You go up. This one actually brings you over here. What you gotta do is take the one on the left first. This'll do. Let's get it so you can get that one treasure chest on the left. Once you're done with that, armlet. Right. Again. Ricard Mage, huh? When do I recard? Could have been any other name, any other person. Would have worked just fine. Ether. Besides, I feel bad for anyone named Ricard. Oh. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. Uh-oh, here it comes. Uh-oh. Alright, time to press the hardest button in the game. Why? Oh. Wait, what the hell's going on? Hold on. Did I make an oopsie? I think I made an oopsie. Alright, I'm gonna call this one a bust. 'Cause... let me... yeah. I forgot about this fight. I think Garula's just, like, silly. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, if I do black magic, let's go sleep. And then... sleep. Sleep. I feel like Iron Man here is like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Well, fire. Alright. Blizzard. Thunder. Fire. Fire. Uh-oh. Item. Really? Alright, that's a little annoying. I wonder if what I needed to do is get somebody who's like... What? Okay, I don't remember this one. I'm wondering if what I gotta do is actually go at it like a completely different style. Because he literally counters everything. Yeah, he literally counters everything. Okay. I think I'm going about this wrong. Maybe what I gotta do is... Let's go into jobs. Make everyone a knight. We're gonna do two-handed. Alright, let's do it again. And we'll get these guys going. Guard, two-handed. Alright. See if this works. This is probably gonna be another stupid one, but hopefully I'll take less damage this time because I got higher defense. We'll find out. Oh, it's way lower. Way easier, though. So the monk strat did not work. Swordy did. Crystal. It's gonna boom, isn't it? It go boom now. Yep. 6 more jobs. Too late, Lord Galef. Me? You know who I am? Galef. I couldn't protect it. Forgive me. Hey, stay with me, man. Please tell me who I am. Protect Fire Crystal. Alright. Give me crystals. Give me stuff. Like, man, there's crystals everywhere. Crystal fragments are glowing. Are they gonna give us their power too? Maybe. Dead. Summoner. Too bad I can't magic hands that. I wanna magic hands that. There's no way to get that one. Till way later. Red Mage. There we go. Berserker. Time Mage. Mystic Knight. What's going on? Tower, it's sinking. But yeah. We're going for the last, crystal. Can't do it. You can't get it until way, way, way later. The entire peninsula drops into the ocean. It's ridiculous. Ah! Sildra! Sildra, you're alive! I was like, whoa! Come on. Sildra's a good sea dragon. Sea turtles, mate. That. Lep time. Sildra. Sildra, you use the last of your strength to save us. The last of the strength would have been to just, like, kill that one monster at the bottom of the ocean, bottom of the whirlpool. This should be, like, nothing. Just like, I'm gonna put you in my mouth and go for a swim. Blech. Here you go. What are you saying, Sildra? You can't die. I won't let you. This is just stupid. And yeah. It is just stupid. Sildra, thank you. Sildra. I named that thing Frank. Don't try and make this hard. That is nowhere near heartfelt. Come on. I laud this game for its music. Devotion, Essence of Water. There you go. Alright, we're gonna do a quick heal, because, you know, getting my ass kicked is not nice. Good night, pleasant dreams. Yay. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we're getting to the point where it's actually really cold in here. Give me 1 second. PC actually doing up. Much better. Trying to stream. Not to say that a whole lot of people don't. Apparently, it's a very common thing. One of the things I gotta do is actually. I'm gonna switch back to jobs. Now, you'll notice that we have quite a few now. Freelancer is still, like, whatever. Actually, maybe it's a good idea if I just, switch over to that. Do two-handed, as well as white magic. Cool. And I feel like the sooner we do this, the better. Let's get, yep, you, two-handed, and white magic. Another one. Two-handed. Alright. My stomach's really starting to bother me. I had some pasta earlier today, was polished off the spaghetti that I made the other day. Unfortunately, I tend to use a lot of oil when I make that. So, it tends to do weird things to your digestion. You gotta be careful. I am going to switch off, and then I will be right back, okay? Okay, I return. I'm reminded in playing this game that game that I'm making, that is a fan game of Dragon Quest II and Tunia, is another game that actually uses a whole bunch of different abilities that you gain as you go, and you seek out different types of abilities. And you keep growing and growing and growing as you go. You know, I like games that do that. double check and make sure. Actually, there we go. Okay, we're good. So, if I do right, yeah, we already did that. So as we can see, if I take a look at jobs, I think it's status? ABP is 21 out of... You can level up freelancer. All correct. No, you can't. You can't actually level up freelancer. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of a different game that you can level up freelancer. Fortunately, this is not one of them. Unless it is, and I just don't remember. That's also extremely possible. We're gonna go Blue Mage. Yes. And we're gonna two-handed. Blue Mage. Yes. I always liked the Blue Mage. It was always such a fun, class idea. Which you learn things from your enemies as you fight them. Because they are done to you. Over to two-handed, and we... Alright, we're gonna do some pretty hefty damage to it. Alright, so. We lost the water crystal. Because, you know, people don't know how to fucking listen. King was mauled by a gorilla. Majesty's resting stairs. Okay. Well, tried to fucking tell you. Lenny, you found your Windrake. Perhaps you returned to Tycoon. Everyone must be pretty sick about you. Appreciate you as the king asks. You were completely right. I must hurry to Karnak. Their fire crystal is being amplified with a machine similar to ours. Meteorite has fallen outside Karnak as well. There's no time to lose. Alright. I do like the different versions of the tracks that they put. Pretty smart. Let me see. No. Nope, don't want to do that. Jail below is full of a whole bunch of lowlifes. Still gonna talk to him. That's not the jail. Fucking hell. Alright, so if we go... here we go. Hey! I'm the fanged lockpick lone wolf hero to all miscreants. Now, how about you let me out of here? Schmuck, I'll remember. Hey, help an innocent man out. How about you open up the door? No. Schmuck, I'll remember that. Even a kind king punishes misdeeds. Ha. Hot diggity dang. He's out. Yes. Another cunning jailbreak by Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Guess I owe you one. Toodles. Ack. Phew, just rusty. I was starting to worry we'd be stuck in here for good. Ack. Okay, that's kind of funny. Let that guy out. If I go this way. Usually I take out the, this particular fight way earlier than, was recommended. Which is unfortunate for me, because apparently I just have been smashing my head against a brick wall doing that every time, so, you know, terrible idea. You may be wondering why I'm playing this instead of Baldur's Gate 3 right now. And I will say that the primary reason being That game is really, really, really long. Like, to an incredible degree. It is long and complex. And, unfortunately, if I were to play that on stream strictly, with the schedule that I have, I may not finish it before the end of the year. I would need to take up streaming full-time in order to show it adequately. Unfortunately, I can't do that. Don't have that. Like I could have... feels odd. Oh, here it is. Here's the entrance to the mountains. I got here. Let's do... Go back to Tycoon. If journey to you, no, sing hello, we're back home. You're back. Oh, Princess Lena. Anyway, so we got the Windrake. Princess Lena. Princess Lena. Oh, Princess Lena. Let me guess, Princess Lena. The Chancellor wishes to speak with you. Never mind. I thought he was going to say Princess Lena, just like everybody else. Princess Lena? Princess Lena! Hey! Take a shot. They're like, oh my goodness! Princess Lena! Got me. Forgive me, I didn't mean to worry you. Don't need to fret about that now, but please, you must return to the castle for good. Our god has been severely weakened by recent monster raids. There's no way we could recover without a princess. Sorry, I can't stay. Princess, you have responsibility to the kingdom. Yes, but I also have a responsibility to the world. Right now, we're all in danger. Crystals are going bye-bye. More, father's still alive, and I gotcha. I understand. Princess Lena will protect the kingdom in your stead. I swear it. And I swear to return and bring father back. Till then, till that time, please hold things together here. For now, will you at least stay the night? Certainly. We're gonna crash. I'm glad the Windrake actually lets us return to Tycoon. Alright. Oh! Paris. Paris? Hmm? Ah, Lena. It's late. You should be in bed. So should you, my sister. What? I'm right, aren't I? My older sister. What are you going about? You mean you don't be daft? But... Besides, a buccaneer like me, really a princess? Sounds a bit far-fetched. But your pendant. Like, pendant! Ass man, ass man. Huh? Get thrown out of bed. Huh? What in tarnation you doing, kid? I think he's a few men short of a full crew. Really? Alright. I have no idea what the hell that was about. I don't know what kind of a joke that is, but it didn't translate very well. So this is... Item? Nope. Chancellor's gone outside. He said it's something for Princess Lena. Okay. See what that is. The King's Windrake is alive. That's wonderful. Yes. High potion. I got high with this potion. Ever since Princess Lena left, Chancellor's been at his wit's end. If only Princess Lena would stay here. If only. Somebody wants to drape you on, huh? Alright, let's go to... Z5! Ah, okay. This just goes out like that. Throne room. Castle. Oh, Ether. Elixir. Phoenix down. Aiden's kiss. Silent night. Holy night. Ah, here we go. This is the area for the Windrakes. Windrake's Eyrie, I guess you could call it. Wait, is there something in here? Damn it. Thought maybe. Be nice. So if we get down back, let's check out the other area. On the left-hand side, so I'm pretty sure that's where King Tycoon and Princess Lena's rooms are. This is probably gonna be Lena's room. Yep, Lena's room.
That's in the princess's bed.
Upstairs probably gonna be the king's room though. King's chamber. Nobody but the king is permitted to enter. Can I use a change staff? Wait, excuse me. Change staff was recently I was replaying DQ Builders, and it's like, the king staff is now called the mod rod, and I'm like, what? Here. Oh, what's in here? Anything good? Served in this castle for quite some time. I looked after both Princess Lena and Princess Sarissa. Sarissa? Princess Lena's older sister. Sarissa was sailing with her father when the storm hit and she was thrown overboard. A cottage in a barrel. Wish I could get a cottage from a barrel. Have my own house. Boom, cottage. Of course, we are talking about a game series where you could recover from, you know, near death in one night by staying in an inn. Rather than, you know, a complete and utter hospital. Anything within these walls that can assist you, you're welcome to take it. Cool. Past the Tycoon storehouse. Oh. Okay. Shuriken. Shura. Staff has been in your family for generations. Take it. I'm sure you can find a healing staff. Cool. Thank you. Diamond Bell. Now, how was he behind that door when the door was closed? Can't reclose it. Hopefully not from the inside. Hey, John, I tell you. No idea what I just got. Don't really care. The idea is just that... hey, it actually goes behind. That's actually pretty cool. Nice. Alright. Actually, I did something similar with NepQuest, and even NepQuest Ultra, in which you can go behind castles. You only walk into them when you go to the front spaces, not the back. Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna see if we can actually take down Shiva. Do a little bit of this though. I want haste boots. Fortunately, haste boots don't exist in this game for quite a while, I don't think. Gatling. Oh. These are the games I enjoy. Metroid games are always good too. Except for Samus Returns. I don't know about that one. It's good, but it's not nearly as good as the other Metroid game. Especially not Dread. Granted, that one came afterwards from the same team. I did not like Mercury Steam's 3DS games. They did Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate, and that was actually probably one of the weakest Castlevania games. To me, at least. I could be wrong, of course. But it just felt really weak to me. What am I doing at... Okay, jobs. Ah, okay. Let me switch him over real quick to... Okay, no, he doesn't get that. Okay. And we're gonna switch back over to two-handed. Double checking to see if perhaps I actually did have level up for Freelancer, but I guess not. It'd be nice if Freelancer just let you add more and more and more slots, would be lovely. For passives and abilities and stuff, but like... I understand why they didn't, because if you did, you would basically just you would force so much time into the game in mastering every class, and then you just be like, Freelancer for everybody. Everybody knows everything. Which, that's not to say that's not what we do anyway, but... Alright. I go into here. Pulse meteorite. Let's see. Whee! Ass man! Did he just warp? Won't know until we try. Like... Man, these kids are crazy. The place feels so familiar, and the soldier of the tower knew me. Who am I? Like, fuck it. Next castle. Or next crystal. Ugh. That area is going to be important. That particular area that we just passed over is where X-Death is sealed. Unfortunately, they didn't add the NUO section, so I really wish they did, because the 4 classes that expansion allow for, which are Gladiator, Cannoneer, and Gladiator, Cannoneer, I think there's like a mixologist of some form, and what is it? Necromancer. And those classes are really, really worth it. Okay, well, we're gonna get a whole lot of dying out here if we're not careful. Agar and grass tortoises. Go. What's that going on? What's to the north here? Alright. Here we go. Shells. Oh? Come on, I thought there'd be like a chocobo forest. Be nice. Let's see over here. Wild knack. I like this is like question mark. Really? What is this thing doing? Learned question mark. Alright, I need to see what this is. Abilities. Actually, you know what? Magic. Blue magic. MP cost of 3 and no idea what it does. Alright. Healer. Oh my god. That was an interesting, Karnak. Reminds me, what I need to do... Save first. Because unfortunately... If I go shopping... Crackpots from the Library of the Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. They've gotten so bothersome, the Queen built a wall to shut them out. That means you can't get to the library anymore. Okay. Karnak, a town made prosperous by the fire crystal. Thanks to the crystal, making weapons and armor is a cinch. That's why we don't have only have the best quality goods in Karnak, but the best prices too. Alright, I'm gonna see if... Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines. He's a genius. I'm gonna see if I can crash and not get arrested. Oh, okay. Hey. What? Yes. Alright. I may end up save scumming this, because there is something I want to do before I get arrested. Because once you're arrested, you really can't do much outside of... finish the next part of the quest. Alright. I don't want to get... We're gonna buy... weapons. Mithril swords, I need 4 of them. You there, don't move! Oh, there they are. What? You're in league with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from the meteor. Don't try to deny it. Damn it. I can only buy 1. It does stop you. Ah! What the fuck? That's it. What? Yo! Blue hole! Oh, horse feathers! Afraid to escape, and it's another cell. Those are the last of my explosives, too. Nuts! Ugh. And they just start laughing. Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? No, doesn't matter. Name's Sid. Not the same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Sure, make him feel bad after he just went from one prison cell to another. Get me, that was rude. No, you don't have to apologize. The truth, after all, I'm to blame for everything. One day, many years ago, I found a faded old tome in the Library of the Ancients. Thousands of years ago, the crystals held much more power than they do now. I studied the crystals of Tycoon, Waltz, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. All my fault. Why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Waltz. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. When I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. Sounds like we're on the same team, you and us. Here to protect the crystal? Fuck yeah, dude. Nope, we were asked to by this. piece of crystal. I'm like, the fuck? That's a crystal shard. Who are you people? We're the Warriors of Light. No. Terrible. Professor Sid. What? The Chancellor? What's happened? You were right all along. The crystal's cracked. What? Turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. Fire-powered ship. Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we can't do this alone. You have to help us. Alright, so they're like, hey, these guys were seen with the werewolf. Did I stutter? Alright, prof. You're willing to help. Fuck yeah. Alright. Fire-powered ship. Let's go. Now, what's really shifty about this particular area is that all of this stuff you can't get yet, you only have one chance to get. After that, permanently closed off. Stupid. Absolutely sucks. Can't get near the crystal, not with all the flames blocking the way. Cracking the crystal and flames are shooting out of it. Tried turning off the machine before the crystal cracked, but yeah, I heard. Crystal chamber is deep beneath the castle. Figure out how to use the power of the fire crystal to drive our engines. Fire-powered ship can sail even when there's no wind. Cool. Problem is, the fire-powered ship later just becomes steamship, which is good, but after the crystal explodes, Arcuda wall shattered. There's a werewolf on the loose. Next. Captain, hang in there. Black Shadow at Gak. Black Shadow at Gak. That's some writing. Alright, werewolf came out of the meteorite trying to get to the crystal. Frank's processing the crystal. Is the end? Kingdom? Maybe. I think the queen's here. Reliant on the crystal? Queen is missing. Professor Sid is waiting at the fire-powered ship. Where could the queen have gone at times like this? Oh, she's probably at the fire-powered ship being controlled by X-Death. X-Death is a necromancer. He do what he do. What really sucks about this particular thing... Werewolf. Don't let it in. What'd they do? Attack him or hit him with fireworks? Scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives, but he'll be back. You can count on it. Worry not. No monsters. Worry not. No monsters. Cool. Steven's a monster. I'm like, no, he's not. He's helping your stupid ass out. Alright, let's go back and get our equipment fixed. I still have 4 of those. 4 of those, because kind of a necessity. Silver plate's gonna be good for these guys. Silver gloves are good, but like... do 3 of those. 3 of those. 4 of those. I'm not even gonna bother with the shields. Alright. Whip. We're going Mithril Sword. Mithril. 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 Leather caps could be bloomed. 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 Copper go for silver plate. Plate. Silver specs. Armlet. Specs, armlet. There we go. Everybody's looking pretty solid right now. Right? I think that's about right. Alright. Let's buy some spells, shall we? What can I do for you? You're, Actually, I should get raised, too. Lazara, gonna be good. I already got hit. Gravity and Stop are good. Probably good if we add Poison, Thundara, and Pyra. Yeah, I don't have Confused, but I should get it pretty soon. So that's Stop and Gravity. Alright, there's gonna be a little bit of, grinding out some stuff that we're gonna get done. Library of the Ancients is south of here. Professor Sid's supposed to be from that area. Ever heard of a monster called Crew Dust? Once it's alone, it'll use flash on you. Look out. Crew Dust. I don't know what Flash does. Like Flash Thompson? Flash Gordon? I have no idea. The Flash? Dr. Scott? No. Dr. Scott! Anybody who's been to Rocky Horror Picture Show knows exactly what I'm talking about, Dr. Scott. Second. Up. Sorry. Whoopsie doodle. Yep, that was a thing I did. One second, I gotta do a quick reply to that. It was a long time ago, though. Alright, so let's see. This is... How do I... Okay, what is map? I know I've got a... Oh, it's, I'd say plus, but I'm not actually playing on this one. What's down? Oh, hold up. Alright, so everybody stabby. Well, thank you. Y'all doing so good! Alright, so down here is more area that I can't get to. More dead end, how about that? Oh my god, he made me old. I'm old now. Wait. So what does old do? Unless I just turn my hair to stone. I don't even know what old does. Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look at, Never mind, I don't even know if it's here. They might not just... They might just not tell you. Yeah. There was a wonderful, ability that... what are they? Gladiators had called Finisher, in which you do like a blade strike on every enemy at the same time. Still 1 ABP. It's silly low. I forget, am I just gonna like master Blue Mage like right off the bat or something? I'm pretty sure the only way you get your stats to go up genuinely, is by maxing out your particular job classes first. But I don't think Monk was the one in this one that you wanted to do first because the vitality goes up and your HP goes up based on your vitality. I don't think that was the case. Could be wrong, in which case definitely do them first, but like I don't. This is kind of funny though. I watched him just do a question mark. I'm like, I don't even know what you're doing. You're just throwing MP at me and not doing anything. I'm gonna wait until I get another job level. And then what I'll do is I'll switch over to Monk, and we'll see if we can max that out for now. Because that extra vitality is probably out rather than... Monks are specifically strong, even without the fact that they wear armor. They just dodge, and then they just, like... Here we go. Mastered Learn. Okay. So I can learn now. Let's go back to jobs. Monk. Yes. And we are going to use... what's good? Check an enemy's HP. Okay. Gram's good. Monk. Yes. Scram. Yes. Scram. And scram. Alright, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna see if what I can do is set them up so they do this. Always. Is that a counter? Oh. Well, that's a thing. Alright, so... Nice. Alright, let's see if that actually sticks. Might not. We'll have to see. Wild Nax, though. If this works. It. Nice. Oh my god. The ABP on this is just extremely high that you need. You only get one for a fight on that. Which is bad, because, like... What you want is your, fights not to take long. And to give you at least as many ABP of what, as the number of things that you're fighting. Problem is good friggin' luck. There's one monster fight that is annoying to fight against. And I think it's called the Skull Eater. But, what that does is... It has a very high dodge rate. The only thing that can reliably hit it is Gaia Magic. But you have to be a Geomancer in order to use. Like a Gaia Mage or Earth Mage. And then you have to actually do enough damage to kill it. Problem is, the Skull Eater is basically like an early version of a Tonberry, in which it does a lot of dodging. It's fairly beefy, resists most damage types, and nearly one hit shot, and nearly kills you in one attack every time. I'm gonna see what this does for me. This is gonna be a lot of different fights with wild knacks. We're gonna be doing a lot of wild knacks. But the point of it is to get as high up in Monk as we can. Because once we get that up, and Vitality goes up, we should be able to get some good HP on max. Or, the other option is just that it doesn't even mean anything with having high Vitality. I could be wrong. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be not quite happy with myself, but whatever. Oh jeez. Again. Back attack. That's funny. I like how Kick just doesn't care what row you're in. And I'm recently reminded that there were at one point 3 different versions of Final Fantasy IV on Steam. I think I own all 3. I'm not even counting the after years. Ugh. Man, I've got the sleepies going now. One of the downsides of games like this, when it's repetitive motion, sure, you can see the numbers go up and see yourself. What is with my hand? You can see yourself getting stronger and stronger. Problem is the repetitive motion is like either calming/relaxing or just flat not exciting. Where the tedium just becomes too much. And it's a lot of the reason that some of the younger generation, or even people in my generation, are like, I don't have time to play. I don't have time to sit for 6 hours in one field and grind out AP on fucking wild knacks. So what they do is they use, like, rate increasers. Like, cheat tool. It's not a slight on them. People don't have that kind of time to just sit there and just grind away. If I want to do the completionist thing, I get it. But, like, not everyone can be Gerard the completionist. Gerard Khalil the completionist. Man's a legend. The number of games that he's completed, I gotta say, nothing to shake a stick at. Big number. Oof. And maybe I should have expected this about having actual food before I streamed. The problems I keep running into with eating is one of 2 things will happen, or both. One, it'll make my stomach just, wretchedly ill. Or 2, it'll make me tremendously sleepy. In today's case, mix of both. Hey, we got a level up from Assman. I would love to rename the rest of the characters. Lena, Galef, and Ferris. Here we go. We're getting some more level up. What's going on outside? Had some interesting situations. Not great stuff has been happening locally, so sometimes I gotta be a little bit more vigilant. If that's the case, I do apologize. But it is what it is. Yes. I think. Yeah. Check something real quick. One aspect of Baldur's Gate that I wish they did in Baldur's Gate that they do in Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest is random encounters so that you can grind XP. Maybe there is something later in like the other chapters where it's just like, yeah, you can go here. And just like get some random encounters, bump up your XP, and you know, everything's grand, but like if it's super late game, then it doesn't exactly matter. Alright. 9, we got 9 remaining. And then we can figure out how many more of these we need to do. I don't know what the next level is, but I think it's either going to be something like Focus or Vitality up 10, 20, or 30 or something like that. Percentage-wise. And if it is, then that's one of the big things that you want, is your HP bump to go big. Oop. And there's another game, Final Fantasy II, I want to play specifically just because I want to see the makings of what could have been something great that they screwed up. Again with my hand, just covering my face for no reason. Ugh. I may end up having to call it about 11 o'clock. I am fading ridiculously fast. Games are fun, but like, can't do it 100%. You get really tired really fast. I would love it if I had the capacity to make good and engaging videos on top of the stuff I made. On top of the streams. Mostly right now I'm just uploading VODs, and they don't even have like thumbnails. I don't really have someone who I can rely on to tell me to make thumbnails. And at the periods of time where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna make this amazing thumbnail, I'm already at work. And I'm doing like all their stuff. Oh. Got Mystic Knight and Berserker. Holy shit. I have 33,000 gold now. Okay, one thing I will say about those wild knacks is that they have a habit of giving you money. Lots of money. Alright, so if I do confuse... Already got all those. Gravity and stop. There we go. Alright. So, next things we want to do, I think, is going to be Mystic Knight. If I do job, switch over to Mystic Knight, and have it go two-hand. There we go. Two-handed is, like, really good. There we go. Last one. Bears. There we go. Like, nah, I'm not a dude. Really, dog? Alright. This is not a good thing to do. I'm gonna go back and see if I can go to, whatchamacallit. This, we should be able to just go and beat the hell out of Shiva. Let's try it. Alright. Whee! Talk about teleportation, though. Like, who thought this through? Dropping meteorites from another world and they have technology to interlink between each other? Pretty awesome, dude. Not gonna lie. Alright. So, I'm gonna go see if I can take out Shiva now. This is probably a very stupid idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay, why are you guys at... Oh! They can't wear the mithril glove. That sucks. I'm gonna do a quick heal. 5 gold per person. Is what it is. This way. Do configuration. Battle speed very fast. Battle mode, wait. Cursor memory, continue auto battle. Master volume, BGM. Alright, so we're gonna try this. Save. This ain't gonna end well for anybody. Alright, let's see if we can do that tower now. First, we're gonna see if we can do the tower, then we're gonna see if we can do Garcamisera. That's not actually what it's called in this. It's not Gargamacera. I can't remember what it's called. Jack? Something like that? Flapjack? Handlejack? I don't know how many people got that. That is an old joke. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Ice soldiers. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna try and take out Shiva again. Alright, now I'm gonna slow things down. We're gonna go configuration, battle speed, normal. Now let's try this time. Spellblade, Fyra. Spellblade, Fyra. Spellblade, Fyra. Spellblade, Fyra. Now, I am just gonna swing for the win. Check that out. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Well, I did it. Longsword and Frost Rod, yeah. Plus Shiva. We won. Well, that. Alright. That was way easier with that particular setup. But you're supposed to do that way later. Nope, dead. The right setup and you're golden. Alright, so what I think we're gonna do here. And I'm gonna exit, save. No, saving time. Now, that is... I am going to do my best to see if I can get some... get some more fights going. I'm gonna do it a lot faster this time. Now I know that I can set things to be much sooner. Hey, way better. You get two that going that way. Wish I'd known this earlier. Then I want to waste so much of your time trying to get that done. Gatling. I love it. Fortunately, there's no other monsters in this area that give much on that. What I could do is go to the fire ship. That might actually be a good idea. So, first things first, I'm gonna heal real quick. Got a buttload of cash. Try not to fall asleep challenge. Cool. Should set up a coffee later in the day. Or just like switch over to Red Bull. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go back into here. Heck of a world that they've crafted for this too. And just think. There's so much more than... Can you stop putting the hand in my head? This is my hand. This is not my hand. I can't figure out what the camera is thinking is my hand. Because my hands are down here at my lap with my controller. So, like, camera's just like, hey, I see your hand is out there. No, it's not there. What are you thinking? That is not my hand, good sir. I'm calling my computer camera good sir. That is... Alright, Wild Nax. Mad Nax. Mad Nax Fury, Forest. Another series I never really got into. Mad Max. Movies, the games, doesn't matter. It's just dumb to me. Like, hey, post-apocalypse, and it's desert, and everybody's insane and fighting for resources, and they're just killing each other because, yay, extreme. I'm like, is this what gets you off, America? Is this what gets you off? Fucking psycho. Anyway. Get long enough? Fuck off. I suspect that the ship's engines were drained with crystal's power. The engine stopped, and quickly the fire crystal will shatter. Can you go and turn it off? Hell yeah. Door leads inside the ship. A little stuff going on from here. Overrun with monsters. Good luck. Of course it's overrun with monsters. Not that any of that makes any sense whatsoever, but it doesn't have to. It just has to be, like... It just has to be fun, not sensical, right? Or sometimes sensical is fun. Sometimes sensical is not fun. It really depends on how. Look at that. There we go. Motor trap. See what's going on this way. Feeder. And Poltergeist. Both dead. Elixir. I never remember what that is supposed to represent. I think something's up higher. Brew dust. Rookie treasure hunter, hell yeah. Cottage. Okay. Defeater! Motor trap. Cool. How's that going on? What's in here? What's in your wallet? Dollar bills. What's in this here? Primitive strike, or Peter and Poltergeist. Not primitive, preemptive. That's the word. Alright, we got an elixir. We're gonna have to go to the other way and see if we can do the thing where we get the elevator. Alright, the defeater goes bye-bye, springs two motor traps, and we're good. Alright. Beep. Interesting thing about this game is that it goes slow, but it goes slow because it grinds you. You have to grind. Because if you don't, you're drastically unprepared for where you go. And I don't know if that's a fault or a benefit. If it gives you lots of stuff to do, and you use that to grind, then it makes sense. Aside from that, not so much. Alright. Keep going. More level. Alright. Go there. I'm not too worried about most of the stuff that's coming through. We got Smell Blade level 1. How about that? Smell Blade. Alright. Where does this go to? If I go down, where does this go? That. What? Through dust. Here we go. Alright, so this brings me over here. Green Beret, alright. Here we go. Alright. We're gonna check out and see which one's correct. I'm gonna try the far right first. I'm gonna try the far left. Go! Let me right back here. Okay. Alright, so that was far right. Try far left next. Never liked the 1 and 4 thing. That sucks. Go this way. I'm pretty sure this will bring me right back up to the door. If I'm not mistaken. Totally was. Okay. Yeah, this one. Oh. That brought me here, which is where I want to go, but not right now. I don't want to go up the stairs. Okay, so door number 2 is the one we want to go through for progression. It's not where we want to go completely. This brings me over to Moonring Blade. Nice. I see. It's confusing the way they had it set up, but essentially, the truth of it is that I lost my train of thought. It's gone. Grandpa forgot what he was gonna say. Call myself old, I'm not really. I have my moments though. Thief's gloves, ooh. Can't do that. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go through door number 2. Door number 2 is the correct target. I went the wrong way. I got licked. Doesn't matter. Good news is, he got licked, he became confused, And it didn't matter because we went to go kill things anyway. There we go. Let's have a look. Going back through here, and I'm looking for door number 2 is the one that takes me where I need to go. If I'm not mistaken, which I still could be. Y'all know me. Like, hey, I totally have this right. I totally have this right. I 100% have this right. I got it wrong. That is just how life be sometimes. Alright. It's the door on the left. Here we go. Alright. Time to do some fighting. I am wrong. Excuse me. Alright. Let me do this. Preemptive strike. Excellent. Let's go straight down the line and take them all out. Nice. Literally, that was worth 1 ABP. That is bullshit. Alright. That. Give me another. Yep. One of them. 6 enemies. And it's just like, hey, guess what? Nothing's happening. This is Elixir. See if this works. Hey, yo. Alright. Is this the boss room? It is the boss room. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get Scram. And Karnak, what's she doing here? Up, got the Black Mist. Meddling dolts, you shall pay for interfering with my revival. Axe death. Alright, this is gonna be silly. Spellblade is gonna be Zara. Spellblade was Zara. Zara. Spellblade was Zara. Blaze. Okay. There we go. Now it's gonna be an easy fight. Wait, what? Item. Hey. Item. Where are we? High potion. That. Items. High potion. Let's do it. Gala. Regular potion. Wait, why is that a thing? Potion. Potion. Jet. Don't tell me I'm in a situation I can't get out of. I have to wait until you actually switch forms, don't I? Unless it's because I have you set for Thunderblade. Let me try that. Alright, let's see what Thunderblade does. Might just be that he's immune to ice. Nope. Not doing it. Spellblade fire. Spellblade fire again. This is gonna be silly. Nope. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Can't escape. Oh, this sucks. Well, this is a slow burn. It's just so. Let's see. Y and the triggers are skip turn, start stop auto battle. Oh. Pause restart. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so literally this does nothing. I can't do anything. And there's no built-ins. Ah! Well, the good news is, I learned. Maybe. I think I'm going to call it for now. Only because this is going to be, waiting a half hour if I don't reset the game for this stupid thing to actually finish the fight. Because I can't do any damage to him. He's just like... I'm just gonna keep swinging at you for the next half hour until you finally go down. Thank you so much for coming. It's been an interesting night. I know nobody's here, but you know what? It's Tuesday. It's not exactly the easy night for me going. I will see you again. Wish you pleasant dreams. Take care.